A very good evening to one and all. We welcome you to a clinical meeting which is demystifying ICOG and digital literacy or proper use of WhatsApp. We are taking a break from normal routine academics and we have introduced these two lectures. I would now like to invite Dr. Anjali Jamma Madam to give her presidential welcome.
Good evening, faculty, seniors, teachers, and my dear friends. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all in this beautiful weather after hot summer. As there are a lot of webinars, CMEs, conferences going on, we are taking break from that and arranged two diverse topics which are really a need of the time. Dr. Mandakini Megh Madam will elaborate us on demystifying ICOG. She is a past chairperson, ICOG, and done a great job. She is motherly figure and very helping in nature. Only because of her perseverance and efforts, we could apply and get FICOG. She will help and guide all of us, and I assure you, madam, in coming year, maximum number of members will be FICOG fellow. And other interesting talk is WhatsApp Gyan by Monica Marda. WhatsApp has become integral part of our social life and a default mode of communication. Many people till date using WhatsApp for just forwarding messages, wishing birthdays, anniversaries, and so on. And wasting time like checking a diaper of a baby all the time. Kahi message alaga, kahi message alaga. But today we will learn lot of many ways WhatsApp can be used efficiently and precisely so that we will save our precious time. Thank you one and all for coming in large number.
I would now take the pleasure in inviting the first speaker for today evening is Dr. Mandakini Megh Madam. Madam has a unique distinction of being the only gynecologist to be the advisor to Government of Maharashtra on the rural health and family welfare. She has worked very closely with Additional Chief Secretary of RCH and advised health policy. She was the Deputy Director of Health Services and handling many important directors, including NRHM, RCH and Family Welfare. She is heading the prestigious post of Carmen Albus Women Children's Hospital and PG teacher. She has been awarded the D.K. Datta Best Publication Awards for 2 books, that is Recent Advances in Postpartum Care and Playing with the Rules in 2014 and 15. Last but not the least, she has been a faculty at national and international levels and she has received many awards to the same. Yet humble, the most approachable senior that we have in Foxy. We welcome you, ma'am, to deliver your talk.
1 minute. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am, your voice is clear, ma'am.
Very, very good. First of all, I'd like to thank. I'm okay. Am I okay now?
Yes, ma'am, definitely.
Yeah. So first of all, I'd like to thank Monica and Anjali for this very innovative topic, and which she has said that is need of the hour. And when I felt that when Anjali and other Nanda Magai and all these people, when they were, applying for the FICOG, that time I realized a common man is struggling to, give their actually apply for the FICOG. It has become so difficult. Everybody thought, even from the societies where they thought that it is impossible to get the FICOG. That time, as a chairperson of ICOG, I thought it is my duty to take the ICOG to the doors of the people, to the members of the Foxy, and allow them to have this unique, and very prestigious FICOG. Also, we want them to enjoy the benefits of the fellowship and also the academic, extravaganza we always have with the FICOG. And with this, their practice also will enhance, and their, everything as academics also will improve. So with this thing, I again thank Anjali and Monica for inviting me for this wonderful webinar on this very important subject. Now I want to share my screen here. So this topic which was chosen by me is the ICOG demystified. Why? Because we always think that ICOG is something very up and it is just unapproachable. We cannot think about any FRCOG or ICOG fellowship or FICOG. So, this lecture was also given previously also at Nagpur, at Lucknow. And because of this lecture and motivation, many people in this year, you can see there are around 270 fellows were given the awarded this very prestigious fellowship. So I welcome you all to this ICOG and bring greetings from Mumbai and ICOG. And I was a past chair of ICOG, as has been told by Anjali. So I start with this convocation. I can see, that welcome you all to this ICOG convocation in Indore. And now Anjali and many people who were there for this, convocation will see that how important it was to take a, FICOG fellowship with all the ceremonies and all the, extravagance, I will call. So I go with the philosophy. My work philosophy is that karmanyeva adhikariste ma phaleshu kadachana. So, you keep on doing the good work. आपण मराठीत म्हणतो तुम्ही काम करत राहा, कार्य करत राहा, पण फळाची आशा करू नका. That way I keep on doing, and really I tell you from bottom of my heart, I could touch so many people's life and make them so happy. And I was very, very helpful and very, very supportive to them in all their academic activities. I fondly want to show this photograph of the 64th AICOG 2022 very recently. And our chief guest was none other than our FICOG president, John Kennedy. Shanta Kumari, of course, as a Foxy president was there. And you can see here all the smiling faces of the newly awarded, to be awarded FICOG fellows. So I want you to be there. Whosoever is not at present is having this FICOG. You can see here that, with the donning the black gown and very ceremoniously, before this ceremony, I was also installed in Lucknow with the, it was band Baja Bharat. It was a band, police band, and there was a procession with the, very ceremoniously we were taken to the stage. So very good convocation. You can see it was a very great pleasure for me to be installed as the chairperson of ICOG in 2020 on the 2nd February in Lucknow. You can see here, I was taking the chair, and it was such a pleasurable sight to see the, everybody there. You can see here, Secretary General. Then you can see the chief guest, Dr. D.Y. Patil was also there. And the university, this vice chancellor of university was also there. And it was a great pleasure for me also that in my ceremony, so many, presidents were present. President Eddie Morris of the RCOG, president of SAFOG, president of EBM, and so many people were present. I'm really, really seriously lucky. And also vice president, you can see here of the RCOG. You can see here Chandravati madam and Alpesh Gandhi also. And here we have given the Dr. Parag Binniwale, Dr. Parul Kotladawala, and we have in this ceremony itself we have awarded ICOG Ratna. That was my first thing to be, to award the ICOG Ratna to the founder fellows who has done tremendous work in upbringing and bringing this ICOG to this level, to the international level. And all the dignitaries, you can see foreign RCOG was, too high for us thinking, but now all the people are coming to our function, and I was purely blessed to have these people for my inauguration and installation. Again, this thing. That time ICOG Ratna Award was given to Dr. Shirish Shet, C.V. Purandare, Usha Saraya Madam, Usha Krishna Madam, Meera Agnihotri, Rangila Sinha and Raj Bavecha. These are the pillars of the ICOG, and all people must know who has brought this ICOG to this level. So my tenure as a chairperson taught me that time is always right to do what is right. Why? Because immediately when I took over as a ICOG chairperson in 2020 February, all of you know that immediately in the first week of March, there was a lockdown. And the whatever programs we have decided for the ICOG in this time, the fellowship was prolonged for one and a half year. And everybody was asking me, Madam, kab milega, and they were all panicky. So the more we do, the more we can do, So this was my, in the tenure, this has taught me. Also, I'm recounting the tenure, which is a great, it was full of challenges, a year of lockdown, a year of great transition and catastrophic period for me. But still we walked through this, difficult period and really came out as the winner. Today I can say, but walked out with the great spirit and the great team which I had. And so tough time never lasts, but tough people do. So aims and objective of the college are why this college was established and why we are giving FICOG is to promote education, training, and the research. And to promote education is to spread knowledge. To college should be actively involved in the National Family Planning Program and also other corporate bodies, family planning, all national programs, we are supposed to be, collaborating with them. This is our ICOG team, which was there with me. You can see the team here. And you can see the patrons, senior advisors. They all were very, very helpful because we were passing through a very, very difficult stage. And it is said that there is no elevator to the success, but you have to take the stairs. And my theme was equip, educate, and empower, which I fully could do the justice because of the online courses, online teaching, online certificate courses, etc. And the theme was equip with the skills. We have done a lot of program. We could educate with the knowledge, and empower is the true power, which was delegated to the governing council members and the general common Foxian. That was the strength. 1 minute. I have to see the 1 minute. 1 minute. मला वाटतं दुसरा प्रेझेंटेशन उघडलाय मी. Actually, there was a form here. Anyway, so governing council members, then the adversity is the best teacher, which we have said. And also here, you can see in my tenure, what we have done is we have reformed and rearranged all the programs, ICOG students and for the fellows, training of ICOG fellows for issuing the certificates, also aspiring for the fellows taking the oath and the online fellowship applications, which I'm going to explain in short while. Popular Journal Club was established, and also the 9 courses were initiated and formulated for the benefits of the delegates and the ICOG members. Introduction of ICOG courses in reproductive medicine, fetal medicine, and motivation and appreciation of the students. Digitalization of ICOG, governing council members, and appreciation award was there. So now we can see the ICOG online fellowship application. This is very, very important. Now we can see this form. Now we come to the very important thing, that when I took over, that time I never had the idea that we are going to have this challenging time of Corona. But before that only I have thought that those people who cannot send half kg of documents for the FICOG, those people must be given the facility of providing the online application form. So friends, now I'm going to explain to it, which is the most important part of my presentation, is that Indian College of Obstetrics and Gynecology, when you open this link, then that time you can see the this form here. You can see the form here, right? Correct. 1 minute. So you can see the form here after the link is open, and what you are supposed to do is there are many queries. I think Anjali had around 20-30 queries. So what we are supposed to do here, after writing your routine things, you are supposed to 1 minute, huh? After writing your routine thing, what actually is required here is there is a query that what conferences you have attended, so many people, they attach the certificate of the MOGS, local certificate, this certificate. I think Anjali and other had a lot of problems for this, but here actually friends, you all gather. Recently we had the MOGS conference, we had so many conference, FOXY conference, MOGS conference, Pune conference. So what you do, you just get those certificates with you, and I am guiding them that you are supposed to read the ICOG points. You are supposed to read the ICOG points, because so many people do not know that the ICOG point is given below the certificate. These are 20 ICOG point or 30 ICOG point or 10 ICOG point, etc. So you have to gather the ICOG points. Then the state and national, international conference attended. Here what actually the office want is how many FOXY conferences you attended. Very important, because so many times they keep on sending the certificates and things, and they all reject. They say any conference, maybe it is AICOG, maybe it is FOXY. So friends, whatever conferences you attend, please see to it those certificates are very well preserved, and keep on marking how many points you are having. That is 100 points of ICOG is very essential. Then the papers presented as the first author of the state and national. Here is a very important point, because many of the in the Mofussil area or district places, they think, we are not having the research paper. 90% of the people who got their FICOG, they questioned me, madam, हम लोगों का FICOG का research paper नहीं है, madam हमारा. Then I explained to them that for you, we have taken the decision, either you have the research paper, or you can have the this 100 ICOG point, which is much easier than the research paper. So friends, keep in mind, those who are applying this year for the research, this FICOG, if you are not having research paper, if you are not having any publication, in that case, what you do, you have to collect 100 points. It is very easy, quite easy. Like Indore, we have given 25 points. All MOGS conference, we get CM is to get 1 point, 2 point, 3 points, and whole day we give the 4 points. So I think it is very easy since last 3 years, whatever. But only thing is that you must have the certificate. Otherwise, office will reject your application. So friends, so one is certificate of the national level conferences, that is FOXY. And suppose you have any publication, then here you can mention the titles and publication or whatever is there. But if you don't have, in that case, then in that case you can just put the 100 ICOG points, which is very, very important. Then paper publish, and this is paper publish oblique 100 points. So here you can add extra marks, because the space is very narrow here. So you can make the extra space, and you can just keep it, make it 100. And then propose, it should be proposed by the society. It should be proposed by the president and secretary of the society. Like in Sholapur or Pandharpur, who say president, secretary. And also you should have 2 fellows proposer. Because there was one Baroda girl, I think Rupal, they say, madam, हमारे यहाँ तो कोई FICOG नहीं, how do I get the proposal signed? So she had to send it to Ahmedabad and get the signature like that. So any fellows, now in the Sholapur there are many fellows, so you can always get the proposed and the second by the fellows, and signature by the by president and secretary. I think this is clear. I can answer your query once the this thing is over. Then it should be filled by the member society. I have already told you, president, secretary. And most importantly, the question is who can apply? Who can apply? Now in Mumbai, we have many young people and we keep on meeting, madam, hamara hoga kya? So the eligibility is very important. That is This is holding of MD, DJO or equivalent qualification for 10 years. So unless until you have passed 10 years, after passing 10 years, you are not eligible. So mind it, recently passed MD person cannot apply. Then membership of FOXy should be for 5 years. Of any branch, like, any Mumbai, Pune, Sholapur, Aurangabad. So 5 years you should be continuously at one place. Then the third point is very important, that is publication of 3 papers or any reputed journal, or here you can see the or 100 ICU. Here the people do not read and they think that we just can't do it, and they get dejected by. Then I had to explain to at least 50 people that this is not research oriented. You can collect 100 points and you can get. So many people got. Then presented at least 2 paper. Fellowship payment is now 15,500 draft in the name of FOXy, and always the last date is 31st October. So friends, I think I am very clear. And in this, if you have any query, then you can always this thing. Now, something else about the ICUG, this is the ICUG fellow. Then we have started the online certificate course of the contraception and family welfare, in which the Maharashtra students were maximum. And at that time, we used to charge them 15,000. But immediately after that, the corona happened, the people stopped actually, because everything became online. So after that, it has become free. So this was this. And second most important course was the prevention, examination, treatment of domestic violence, sexual violence against women. It is very important. So I think these 2 courses, they are very useful. These courses we are going to conduct through EMOX also. I have told Dr. Pardesi that this will be conducting these courses, and these are already module, everything is ready. So friends, be ready for very exciting courses from the EMOX. Then online certificate courses and lecture series. This is another very important ICUG activity which we can now bring it to the EMOX. So this is a new initiative of the ICUG online, because there was no way to train the people except online. So we have conducted the courses for the contraception, family welfare already said. Then we have for the breast diseases, where the convener I have kept Dr. Sneha Bhoyar was there. Then Dr. Ragini Agrawal was there. And also ICUG certificate course was in the gynec oncology, where our Bhagya Lakshmi was the course convener. Every time we change according to their committee, we have changed. Also, we have this regenerative gynecology, this ICUG endometriosis, Rakhi Singh was there. And we had this course in the operative obstetrics, also aesthetic, that was Dr. Ragini Agrawal was the convener. And also here we had done the course in the PCOS. So Rakhi Singh was there. And so many courses, modules are already ready. Ultrasound, very popular. Our EMOX member like Meenu Agrawal, Parag, they were all there. So it was a wonderful course, and the module, everything is ready. Domestic violence was very, this course became very popular, and it covered everything. And we had the presence of so many senior women bureaucrats. You can see her now. She is collector of Nagpur. Vimla, our own Shanta was there, and foreign faculties were there who are working on the international arena at the domestic violence. So we had a wonderful courses. So these are all courses. So I think this same courses, a few of them important courses, we can conduct in the EMOX also. We are planning that. Then this is again operative obstetric by the Surekha and the Mitra Saxena, very popular, very popular. Now this planning, and most importantly, we have ICUG. Those who want to do regular fellowship is this is very important course, that is 6 months ICUG fellowship in the ICUG centers. So this fellowship is so important. In the reproductive medicine, we have in the ultrasound, we have in the this endoscopy, we have in the vaginal surgeries. So we have around 100 students every month. But what I found, because of the corona, all students were stranded and they were not knowing what is to be done. That time I conceived this idea of having the centralized teaching and making a total module for them, and invite all the faculties turn by turn and increase the quality of education allow them to present the paper, their cases in this, and it has become a over successful, tremendously successful. Now this is continuing. In my time, there were 4 courses were done, and now 2 more courses, 6 courses are done. So friends, you can always join this. And also 10,000, if you give 10,000 rupees, you need not take admission, but only pay 10,000 rupees, and you can attend all 36 lectures of reproductive medicine, fetal medicine. So that is another very good information for our members, those who want to join just evening classes and rebrush your knowledge. That is also very good for us. We did not take admission also. So what it has achieved, it has achieved the academic agenda through pandemic phase, then interaction, then opportunity, and all this. This Monica, you tell me when my time is going to be over. Monica? Monica?
I'll tell you.
अजून 5 मिनिटं आहे का? आहे 5
हो,
मिनिटं. Then there was a question of funds, how to generate the funds. We had yesterday we had a wonderful meeting where we in all organizations are struggling to actually make the funds. So what we have suggested, I have suggested, there are so many students, if we increase 10,000 rupees, only 10,000 rupees in their fees, which they are paying already 120,000. So if you make 130,000, the 10,000 can be used for the online people, and make a nice project, and all the online exam and all online activities can be actually funded by that amount. And that also has become very successful because the centralized ICUG teaching lecture series are being self-sufficient, and we are not depending on any pharma, because many pharma has approached me that ICUG we can do. I said no, we don't want it, because we are all self-sufficient and we are doing with our own money. So that is a very, very good thing, because education is not being sold to them. So online training courses, these are season, these are the subjects. And I think here also I want to give a message to all of you that you join these courses by paying 10,000 rupees. Evening courses are there which run for around 4 months and by the highest national faculties. So please do join. Then this is reproductive medicine. I was in charge of this as a chairperson, and also I appointed Dr. Madhuri Patel, Madhuri Patil, and Dr. Chinmay Ratho and other people endoscopy to be my course coordinator. And now till now it is going on very, very successfully. So I'm very happy that I could initiate. You can see the lecture here. See the subject. Everybody will be delighted. So many people used to pay 10,000. Madam, जो ICUG के student है उसके अलावा we can get many 20 to 30 students, they can attend the courses. So this is another very important information you can see here. Then these are the I will not go on. Online training has brought us a very good corpus also to spend and see the students. Students were so much benefited, and they were so much happy with the centralized teaching and making it regular. That is one thing we could achieve because it was Corona, so we could make it centralized. And they all thanked ICOG and us, everybody, that we could get the best of the training by best of the national faculty. And this was a feedback form, and ICUG conducting so many courses, and even the center heads were extremely happy, and they returned that phenomenal breakthrough of the ICUG teaching program under the dynamic leadership, whatever it is, an initiative of the online classes. So friends, I think we are really lucky that we could make a difference in the teaching. You can see all faculties, all everybody till now they are extremely happy. Then we have introduced the award also. Appreciation is a wonderful thing which makes, so there are we have 25 governing council member, and whole year I think AMOX also should do. Whole year we watch their activities, and on their activities basis we have given them the award. Sadhana Gupta, Sampat Kumari, Sarita Bhalerao, and Archana Baser. And the third important thing which I did was, there was a idea that Maharashtra Medical Council, we gave the faculty number. I said when we as a ICOG, we must give faculty number because we have around 1800. That time it was 1800. Now there are 2000 fellows. So now I have got this printed and made the whole project, and see unique number. You can see Ashwini Balera Gandhi. This number is given, and if this number is quoted, suppose Aurangabad we had conference and we say like our if fellows are this fellow number is quoted, then you get 1 extra point or 2 extra point if the 6 hours CME. So I think Monica, you can later on talk to me and I will guide you how to actually get the extra point by just mentioning this number of the faculty, which is so important. So, so then we have started this fifth activity is a journal club, which was very much appreciated by Dr. C.N. Purandare, Sanjay Gupte, because this was the unique activity which was initiated, Dying Art of Journal Reading. And the first course was started by the Nirja Bhatla and, Ashok Kumar, and everybody contributed. It was such a wonderful academic platform for everybody. Kiran Pandey, Alka Pandey, you can see here. And I think that was very good. So ICUG app is there on your mobile. You can see the ICUG app. Then we conduct this CL Jhaveri symposium. There must be circular to all the fellows who have become the fellows. Please go through this circular and you can apply for this CL Jhaveri symposium. Then UOFOXY, at every place we have ICUG sessions. Whether it is UOFOXY or CMEs, we have to avail that. Like Solapur Society, Pandharpur Society, Aurangabad, anybody can write to the ICOG and say that 25,000 rupees is given to them for this ICOG session. So I think one must apply. That is also very prestigious activity. So for the society, it is my message that please apply for the ICOG session. So this is UOFOXY. And most importantly, again in the teaching is MRCOG online courses, because now the MRCOG is regularly, because of the efforts of Dr. C.N. Purandare and others, we could get this MRCOG. So we are conducting regular courses in the ICOG office for the MRCOG 1 and MRCOG 2. And we, after 3, they are supposed to go and give the exam. So avail this facility. Those Dr. Preeti Deshpande, so many people were telling, Madam, because of you, we could actually think of doing the MRCOG and all these things. And then we have this last time Pune conference, we have Dr. Usha Saraya oration, which is again any one of you can apply if you are doing some work in the oncology. So this is another good thing which you can do. And a lot of publication. I think now Parag is there, Lakshmi is coming. Lot of publications are there, so you can contribute to the in the journal, in their monthly meeting, monthly, the FICOG campus also you can apply. This is ICOG, and these were 2 very important publications. This book you must keep, because this is a how to examine the rape case and how to examine the cases of the domestic violence. This book is around 600 rupees and it is published by our FOXY, and I am the chief editor of this cover. And this book also you must keep, which is showing government regulation policies, etc. And all the 2 books are 10,000 copies are already sold by. So this is there. Over now, Monica, mine is over, just last. So these are the publication. This is just last, and because of this all initiative activities, it was my pleasure and humbled by the awards in the innovative teaching by the MOGS, by FOXY, and so many societies. Shikshan Maharshi Award and all those awards are given because of all this new activity. We had a beautiful this program, non-communicable diseases, and it was a very successful conference. Again, we are going to have this course with the government of Maharashtra with the MOGS, and you can see here just finishing, and all the dignitaries, the bureaucrats, and so many people were present. International FICOG, all these people were present. You can see here, and it was a very good conference. So I think just last but not the least that you all people are connected with the ICOG. Don't think that only FICOG people can only do. Then we awarded this Vidya Vibhushan Award, Vidya Bhushan Award to all our people. And you can see here, this governing council members, etc. And it was, so I really want to thank the Foxy office and ICOG and even Parag and my team making it a wonderful thing, and bringing ICOG to the common person was my basic achievement, I can call. And you all people are so much, enthusiastic to do this. So I think with this, I will thank again to Sholapur Society and everyone for your listening to the. I will stop sharing now.
Yes, ma'am.
So
Thank you, ma'am, for such an elucidated lecture. I would ensure that at the end of this year, we will have many FICOG fellows from Solapur Society itself.
yeah.
At this instant, I would also like to wholeheartedly support your candidature for Foxy Vice President elections for the President elections for the next year.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
And I would now like to invite Dr. Anjali Jamba Madam to felicitate Madam virtually. Ma'am, we will be couriering this trophy to you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
I'm taking this. I'm taking this with wholehearted this thing. Thank you very much.
And we will be couriering this to you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Welcome, Ajay. Ajay, welcome. I've just seen you. Thank you for being
Yeah,
there.
thank you, madam. I have heard your lecture so many times. Every time you give us inspiration. Thank you.
Thank you. Hey, Ajay, we are, from Maharashtra. We always thought it should go to the doorstep of the, people.
Yes.
And just see the Anjali and Nindam again, so many of them. And I remember,
Yes, Solapur Society is very vibrant. They are doing
very
something
vibrant.
new always.
Very always. So
And Monica ma'am is especially very active.
so please carry on. Yeah.
Thank you. We now move ahead with the further programs. As promised, we will be releasing clinical pearls every month. So this month we have a new clinical pearl by none other than Dr. Ajay Mane himself. He is a medical legal expert and he is currently the vice president of the Foxy, as well as he is joint secretary in AMOGS as well. I would like to call on Dr. Anjali Jamba Madam and Dr. Supriya to inaugurate the video. After which we would ask Dr. Ajay Mane sir to please share his views on the same, sir. This video is made for.
We are going to see about the POCSO Act. It is not a POSCO Act, it is a POCSO, POCSO. It is not a POSCO Act, it is a POCSO, POCSO. POCSO means protection of children from sexual offences. It is formed in 2012 and amended in 2019 and 20. And how we are related to this? Basically, it's a bill to provide and to punish the persons who have done this from the children. And what is children in Indian law? Who has not completed 18 years is a children, basically. So 17 and a half, 17 years and 9 months is also children. Okay. So all come under this act. All means boys as well as girls. All the other acts, they are for girls, and boys were not covered under that. So this POCSO Act was formed. Okay. And what is our duty under this? Any pregnancy which comes to you, whether married or unmarried, which is less than 18 years, must be informed to the police, either police or special juvenile police unit. That is basically. So it is not everywhere available. So nearby police station, who is in charge of police that area, must be informed in written form. Make 2 copies of that, give 1 copy to the police station, and take a signature of received on the other copy, because you need to have the record. Okay, that is your duty. Once you inform the police, that's all. Your duty is over, and it is in good faith. This is not FIR. This is only information in good faith. So you are not liable for any punishment. So give the information and go for the next procedure, whatever ANC or if she has come for the MTP, wait for the police. In law, it is not mandatory to wait for the police to come and have a statement and then proceed. So we can go, but it is not life condition. So better to wait for the police, let them come, have the panchanama and the statement, and then go for the treatment. So this is our duty. That's why if you do not inform the police, then the liability lies with us, and there is a provision of 6 months imprisonment and fine or both for that. And any institution head do not inform, then he is liable or she is liable for 1 year imprisonment for that. Basically, this is the basic main provision for the POCSO Act. Examination of the victim must be done in presence of sub-inspector and above rank, and that's what. If she is above 12 years, she can give consent for the examination. That is there in Indian law. But in POCSO Act, we need to have the consent of parent for the examination of the victim, basically. And if he is a boy, then the examination can be done by a male consultant. But for female doctor is mandatory. Media, not to disclose the name, address, or anything, they are also liable for the punishment of 1 year imprisonment. And 1098 is the child helpline. You can inform on that number also. So this is a very short video. So of this POCSO Act is related to our day-to-day practice. Thank you. Thank you very much. Best.
Thank you, sir. I now request Dr. Jamba Madam to speak for a few words.
I'm more than happy to share with you the second video of Clinical Pulse by none other than Dr. Ajay Mani. Our all dilemmas about POCSO will be cleared. When to inform, how to inform police, and what happens when we don't inform them. Thank you, Dr. Ajay Mane, sir, for sending such a nice video with crisp take-home messages about POCSO. Thank you once again.
So, sir, I now request you to please share your views on the same.
Yeah, at the outset, am I audible, Monica ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. At the outset, I'm very much delighted to be with you all academic persons, and Solapur is very near to my heart as my sister stays in Solapur. I usually come to Solapur. So in that way, you all are my sisters, Anjali ma'am, Archana ma'am, Suprema ma'am, and of course, Monica ma'am. So I got 5 sisters in Solapur as in today. So it is great to give you an output of POCSO Act in 3 minutes. I think I have covered almost all important things. There are so many things which are not related with us, but the things which are related with us, I tried to cover in this video. And this is very best initiative done by Solapur Society. As I said, Solapur Society is very innovative. You always try to do something new in view of academic purposes and academic gift to all your members. And as this is an online meeting, you are sharing the knowledge to all the delegates all over India. And thank you very much for giving me the chance, and best luck for your next venture.
Thank you so much, sir. We now move ahead with the next part of this program, that is the felicitation of the FICOG fellows from our society itself. I would first call on stage Dr. Anjali Jamba Madam first, and request Raghuji Madam to please felicitate her. The second fellow from our society, none other than Dr. Megh Madam. I call Dr. Rohini Deshpande Madam to please felicitate her.
Good evening, Rohini. Good evening. Good evening, म्हटलं रोहिणी. तुमची वाट पाहतोय FICOG मध्ये.
Rohini Madam.
Hello, I'm here, Dr.Mandakini, Megh Madam. Thank you very much for being with us. It was a very informative lecture that you have given about ICOG, and we really appreciate your efforts taken for upliftment of ICOG. We are very proud of you.
Thank you.
Welcome, Dr. Mane. The message that you have given have been taken by all the members over here, and really appreciate your contribution. Thank you very much for being with us.
Yeah, thank you, Rohini. Thank you.
I call Shringarpure madam to please felicitate Dr. Kiran Sarda ma'am now. I would like to call Baldeva sir on behalf of Pratibha, because Pratibha has also received FICOG, and I request Jamma madam to please felicitate.
So many people. So pleased to see all of them here.
And there are three more, that is me, my husband, and Milinsha sir. Sir had an emergency, so sir has just left. We also have Chitnis madam and late Dr. Chitade madam, who were FICOG fellows.
So nice, huh? So very nice.
I now call on Supriya to please conduct the next session.
Monica, please come. I request Jamma ma'am to felicitate Monica.
Monica, great efforts. Always, as Ajay said very correctly, very innovative. Like Ajay, खूब innovative.
I request Jamma ma'am to felicitate Dr.
Yeah.
Pratibha.
कांदा अलग से ला रहे, मेरा वो कांदा लाता पागल है क्या? घर में ऐसे गंदे कांदे लाता है? अच्छा चला, वो जो कप लेके आ, 3-4 कप लेके आ.
Good evening, everyone. I would like to invite Mrs. Monica Marda. She is working as a CA at Monica Marda and Company, Solapur. She is partner at AR Solar and Company, Solapur region branch. She is very passionate and dedicated to her profession. She is always a bright student, passed many exams with highest grades from renowned universities. She was gold medalist in PGDFT exam from Pune University in 2013. She was title holder of Mrs. Gorgeous Solapur Award in 2018 and honored by many prestigious awards in her professional and academic career. Welcome, Mrs. Monica. Hello, good evening, everyone. You all beautiful ladies and respected sir. I am very happy to conduct this session called Digital Gyan. So today we are going to learn how to use the mobile effectively. If you have any query or something which you not sure how to use that feature, you can ask me. I will definitely guide you. So let's first start with the basic mobile. You all have your mobile with you? I'll give you one small trick. Being a doctor,
आपको बहुत बार इमरजेंसी होता है, लास्ट कॉल जो आपने किया था उनको कॉल करना है. For that you need to go into your contacts and search, right? So I'll give you a small trick. Through that you can directly call without using the contact and detailed contact pe jaake. What you have to do, you have to just go to the keypad, right? Everyone, you have this keypad. Double click on this call button. You just have to double click and it will get connected with the call to whom you call last. बस just double click on the call button और आपने जिसको लास्ट कॉल किया था या जिसका आया था या आपने जिसको किया था उसको कॉल लग जाएगा. You can try this. It's working.
I'll be roaming around the hall in case if anybody needs help with the phone, please let me know. I'll come and help you with the buttons there also. She'll be doing it live here on the screen, and if you need help, I'll be there downstairs.
Okay, so this is one trick which usually works on all Android phone. So next trick is, are you aware about owner's info in your mobile? Like you log this screen, so this display will come, आपका date आएगा, time आएगा, right? But ये mobile किसका है मुझे कैसे पता चलेगा? So you can put your info that this mobile belongs to Monica, or you can put the message on the screen that if lost or if found, call on this number. Because हम सबके मोबाइल पे लॉक रहता है, तो अगर हमारा लॉस्ट होता है तो ऑब्वियसली वी कैन यूज फाइंड माय डिवाइस और लोकेशन के थ्रू वी कैन डिटेक्ट. बट व्हाट इफ इट इज इन द सेफ हैंड विद समवन, यहीं पे किसी का मोबाइल लॉस्ट हो गया है तो इमीडिएटली मोबाइल के स्क्रीन पे ही नाम आ जाएगा और नंबर आएगा. यू कैन कॉल एंड दैट नंबर आपके मोबाइल से और उनको रिटर्न कर सकते हो. तो यू कैन डू दैट by going into settings, search bar, you can type owner's info. I'm not able to type नहीं कर पा रही. Owner's info in display or lock screen. In settings, you can go to display or lock screen. You will have an option owner's info. Coming? See, lock screen owner's info. You can see this first.
Can you repeat please? Just repeat, huh? थोड़ा सा.
So you just have to go into your settings and then search bar you have to type owner's info.
Okay.
No, अलग अलग मॉडल के जो फोन होते हैं उसमें अलग अलग नाम रहता है. So लॉक स्क्रीन इन्फो और ओनर्स इन्फो, प्रोफाइल इन्फो, जो भी रहेगा, you can click on that and you can click on owners info. Now what I have written is my name, Monica. You can write if lost, call on this number, or you can write this number. Okay.
हमारे इसमें आ ही नहीं रहा है, एप्पल में नहीं आ रहा है, तो आ नहीं रहा है, कोई बात.
मोबाइल नंबर कुछ भी, किसी का भी, जिसको वो कॉल करके बोलेंगे कि ये मोबाइल हमारे पास है. Okay. See, few features won't be working in everyone's mobile because सबका मॉडल अलग रहता है. But what I am going to share is very basic. ये तो रहेंगे ही रहेंगे सबके फोन में. Lock screen info, owners profile, display. Husband, anyone's. अगर आप इमरजेंसी में होते हो तो आप किसको कॉल करना चाहते हो? Their number. सारा हम आप भी बताइए किसको नहीं आता है. Okay. You can type lock screen and answer. Yes. Right. Okay. As I said कि अलग-अलग मोबाइल में अलग-अलग नाम रहेगा फीचर्स का. Right. Then there is one feature nowadays we all use UPI payments. So it's very easy to transfer and receive the money, but there are some, what do you say, drawbacks of that, which is आपका mobile number is connected to your bank account and you get all your information, debit, credit जो भी है उसी पे आता है. And if you आपका mobile number या mobile किसी के पास जाता है, they can transfer n number of amount from your account. So if your mobile is lost and someone receives it और वो आपका UPI पेमेंट यूज करके आपका बैंक अकाउंट एम्प्टी करता है, तो ये हमें रोकना कैसे? दिस इज द ट्रेंडिंग फ्रॉड. अभी हर किसी को इस बारे में पता नहीं है, इतना अवेयरनेस नहीं है. तो फॉर दैट द फीचर इज सिम लॉक. सी, ऑल योर बैंक अकाउंट्स आर लिंक्ड टू योर मोबाइल नंबर एंड योर मोबाइल नंबर इज यूनिक विच इज ऑपरेटेड बाय ओनली यू. आपका आधार कार्ड उनसे लिंक है. बट व्हाट इफ कि आप नहीं हो पर कोई और आपका सिम कार्ड यूज कर रहा है आपका मोबाइल, you can put the SIM lock, but this is risky also at the same time. Why? Because if you forget your SIM lock, आपका वो नंबर चला गया, you cannot recover it. But in case कोई यूज कर रहा है, आपका फोन लॉस्ट हो जाता है, तो किसी ने आपका फोन लिया, फोन निकाल दिया, पर सिम कार्ड यूज करके यूपीआई पेमेंट कर रहा है, तो the moment he puts SIM card in his mobile, he won't be able to do anything because SIM card मांगेगा password. Okay, so that is very simple. You can use the SIM lock. Yes, yes. You have to go into the settings and type lock.
बाथरूम का परिचय साफ कर दो.
Or you can type SIM. अलग-अलग मोबाइल में अलग-अलग नाम रहेगा. Or you can just type lock. You will get many options. Yes, you can go into that. ओके, अभी आप पासवर्ड मत डालिए, आप भूल गए तो प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगा. देन नेक्स्ट फीचर इज फिंगर लॉक. हम सबके मोबाइल में फिंगर लॉक तो है, बट आई विल गिव यू वन ट्रिक. व्हाट इफ यू वांट टू चेक योर स्पाउस फोन और योर किड्स फोन, उसमें उनका फिंगर रहता है, तो यू कैन नॉट ओपन इट. सो द सिंपल ट्रिक इज, एक बार आप उनसे ओपन करके अपने हाथ में फोन लीजिए, गो इनटू द सेटिंग्स. In one phone, you can add maximum 3 fingers. So, तो एक फिंगर तो आपका है ही, दूसरा you can use your spouse finger or you can use the same for your kids. आप उनके मोबाइल में सिर्फ एक बार ले लो, आराम से आप सेटिंग्स में जाके one more finger you add, बस उनके सामने मत खोलना कि आपके पास भी फिंगर रजिस्टर्ड है. Face lock it won't work, only एक face ही allowed है, but for fingers there are 3 options. Okay. You might be aware of this feature, digital well-being and parental control. Are you all aware of this feature? Okay. So, shall we discuss or go to next? Okay. Okay. In search, you have to go and type digital well-being. I am not able to type here. Settings, बस settings में search मारना है. Digital, हाँ, this option will come. Digital well-being and parental control. अलग-अलग नाम रहेगा अलग-अलग फोन में. You just have to click on that. Okay. Then, since morning, I have used my phone for 5 hours 11 minutes. The major time was on phone, that is calling, then WhatsApp, then Instagram, then messages, and then others. So आपने जो किया है वो आपको दिख जाएगा, and this way you can check your kids mobiles also, ki how much time on what they are spending, like on chatting or on WhatsApp. Okay, इसमें और ज़्यादा डिटेल में अगर जाते हैं तो there are so many options, like if you want to restrict your time in one app, like WhatsApp अगर मेरा 1 घंटे से ज़्यादा होता है तो please alert me, so you can add that features also. And then मैंने आज पूरे दिन भर में से कितनी बार फोन लॉक एंड अनलॉक किया है, so this is 60 times unlock, and मुझे कितने नोटिफिकेशन मेरे फोन में आए, that is 138. जितनी बार नोटिफिकेशन आता है उतनी बार हम फोन के पास देखते हैं और डिस्ट्रक्ट होते हैं, तो ये भी हमें ट्रैक रखना जरूरी है कि हम कितनी बार नोटिफिकेशन देख रहे हैं और कितनी बार अनलॉक और लॉक कर रहे हैं. ओके, all Gmail, WhatsApp, all notifications. Yes. You know, this feature is very in depth. अगर हम ये लेंगे तो इसमें 1 hour चला जाएगा, बट ओवरऑल मैं आपको ऊपर से क्रक्स बता रही हूँ. Then are you aware of this feature, magnification? Okay, so magnification, this feature is for those people who want to magnify the screen. See, आप font size big कर सकते हो, मीडियम कर सकते हो इन व्हाट्सएप एंड ऑल, बट कुछ व्हाट्सएप या कुछ आप स्क्रीन पे पढ़ रहे हो गूगल पे, पर आपको उसको बड़ा करना है, वो बड़ा नहीं हो रहा है, या वॉट एवर एनी स्क्रीन, any free screen or any photo you want to magnify, you have to use that feature. You have to go into search setting and then type magnification. See, आ गया magnification. आ गया, तो you have to click on that. फिर इसमें आपको आएगा ऑप्शन कि अगर आपको आपके फिंगर्स ऐसे करके मैग्नीफाई करना है और डबल क्लिक करके, तो इफ आई click on that magnification features, it will display to use this feature, tap the accessibility button. So this small button, it will get added to your screen. This one. Magnification. So next time आपको स्क्रीन पे कुछ भी zoom करना है, you have to double click. See? स्क्रीन भी जूम हो रहा है, प्लस आपको गूगल पे भी कुछ सर्च और जूम आउट करना है, अगेन डबल क्लिक. इफ आई एम सर्चिंग एनीथिंग, हाँ, सी कोई भी स्क्रीन लेके मैग्निफिकेशन बटन दबाना है एंड यू कैन जूम इन, जूम आउट. ओके, so this will work on any screen. So in many of the mobile you will get that option, screen pinning. That means कोई एक कॉन्टैक्ट है या कोई एक ऐप है, आप बार बार यूज करते हो, तो यू डोंट वांट टू ओपन दिस एंड go into the folders and go into that app or go into that specific area, you have you can use screen pinning. मतलब on hands रहेगा screen pinning, but this feature is not available in all the apps. It is available in only few mobile models. Screen pinning, you can again go into settings and type screen pinning. It is there. It is not there in my mobile. Pinning. Okay. Now, next very interesting feature I am going to share with you is Google Lens. Are you aware of this Google Lens? Okay. Okay. So I'll show you. See, यहाँ पे हाँ pointer. Google की वो कैमरा है ना ऊपर, उस पे क्लिक करना है. On this Google, ये वाला. You just have to click. और अभी ना मुझे आपकी प्रेसिडेंट मैम की पर्स बहुत अच्छी लगी है. अब मैं उनको पूछूंगी मैम पर्स कहाँ से ली बताओ, तो मैम नहीं बताएगी मुझे, क्योंकि मेरा यूनिक है ना, कॉमन हो जाएगा. सो व्हाट आई एम गोइंग टू डू इज, मुझे बस इस पर्स का फोटो लेना. जस्ट द क्लिक ऑन दिस पर्स. अच्छे से लिया मैंने. सर्च मार दिया तो ये पर्स कितने में है, कहाँ कहाँ मिल रही है, कहाँ सस्ती है, कैसी है, आई कैन ओके ठीक है। अभी आपकी ये मैम जो एंकरिंग कर रही है, सी हम ये अच्छे से करेंगे, दिस सेशन दिस फीचर इज वेरी नाइस। ये मैम ने I'll show you one more, इसकी पूरा समझ लिया। ये again I'm going to click the photo of ma'am anchoring। अब मैं मैम को बोलूंगी मैम आपका एंकरिंग दो, मैम बोलेंगे नहीं नहीं मेरा सेल्फ मेड में नहीं दे सकती, बट मुझे क्या करना है, सिर्फ फोटो लेके रखना है। अब जस्ट क्लिक द फोटो, ठीक है। आगे फोटो में अब यहाँ पे उसके बाजू में टेक्स्ट बोल के ऑप्शन है, मैं टेक्स्ट कर देती हूँ। वो इस फोटो में जितना भी टेक्स्ट है पूरा कॉपी कर लेगा। मैं सेलेक्ट ऑल करती हूँ, ठीक है, इनका पूरा स्क्रिप्ट, एंड देन मैं ये कहीं पे भी पेस्ट कर सकती हूँ, इन माय जीमेल और समवेयर। आई विल सेंड इट टू मोनिका।
कितने कपड़े हैं? एक रखना बस, सब एक कपड़ा बस ना। चम्मच, एक दो चम्मच और लेके, चम्मच
कॉपी टेक्स्ट किया मैंने, कॉपी क्लिपबोर्ड, पूरा मैम का जितना भी था पास में नहीं था। तो आप प्रिस्क्रिप्शन बोलो या एसेज बोलो, किसी की पोयम बोलो, और एनी एड्रेस। फॉर एग्जांपल आई लाइक विद दिस लोगो, इट्स वेरी नाइस, आई वांट टू यूज दिस logo in my presentation. What I'll do, I'll just click the photo. Okay. Now search में आ गया आपका सोसाइटी का लोगो, प्लस अभी उसके अंदर जो लोगो में जो टेक्स्ट है, इवन स्मॉल टेक्स्ट, आई वांट दैट। I'll go to text, select all, copy text. Again, I'm going to send this to Monica. Paste. पूरा लिखा।
इसको थोड़ा एक बार थोड़ा समझा के बताइए, ये वाला पर्टिकुलर फीचर ना। You take a photograph, then where to go?
You have to open Google. Google में जो right hand,
एक मिनट गूगल ओपन करें, क्रोम ओपन करो। क्रोम किया ओपन, हेलो, हाँ गूगल ओपन किया।
नहीं गूगल में ही ऑप्शन है।
गूगल में क्या ऑप्शन होता है?
Mandakini madam, it is the extreme right hand corner of your Google tab button. The square with the dot which is seen as Google Lens.
हाँ थ्री, हाँ उसमें आता है रिलोड, न्यू टैब, वो वाला क्या? सेटिंग, हाँ ठीक है ओके, आ गया समझ। हाँ चला थोड़े, समझ लो।
Okay, like this we can search for tablets. कोई टैबलेट हमें चाहिए, आई जस्ट क्लिक अ फोटो, और कौन सा ऑनलाइन मेड प्लस, नेट प्लस जो कम दाम में दे रहा है फिर डिस्काउंट, मुझे सारा डिटेल्स आता है। तो एनी फोटो यू क्लिक, यू गेट द ऑप्शन ऑफ कन्वर्ट दैट इनटू टेक्स्ट और सर्च ऑनलाइन, बाय ऑनलाइन, प्राइसेस। इफ आई क्लिक द लोकेशन, it will, and I ask him take me to the direction, it will automatically open your Google Maps and it will automatically start the directions. So this is most useful, which even I use a lot. That's why I'm here. Okay. So one thing what happened ना, मेरी मदर इन लॉ किटी में गई थी, उधर उनकी फ्रेंड ने कहीं संगम ने से केक मंगाया था, छोटे पैनकेक्स थे, इट वाज पैकेज फूड। माय मदर इन लॉ लाइक इट सो मच, उन्होंने उनको पूछा कि कहाँ से लिए थे, मुझे भी बता, बट अभी वो बताएगी क्या? उन्होंने बोला नहीं इधर मिलता ही नहीं है, हमने कहीं से लाया, रैंडमली मिल गया, मिलता ही नहीं है। मम्मी ने बोला तू मुझे उसका रैपर तो दे, मैं ऑनलाइन ढूंढती हूँ। अरे मिलता ही नहीं है, लोकल में है, नहीं मिलेगा। उन्होंने नहीं बोला, मम्मी को ये फीचर पता था, मम्मी ने सिर्फ फोटो लेके आया रैपर का, और वो भी मम्मी ने डस्टबिन से फोटो लिया रैपर का, एंड वी सर्च ऑनलाइन, वी फाउंड इट, वी ऑर्डर्ड इट एंड वी एंजॉयड इट। सो लाइक दिस आप कुछ भी गूगल कर सकते हो, लाइक दिस एसी, व्हाटएवर, दिस कर्टन, ये सेम कर्टन का कपड़ा आपको चाहिए, व्हाटएवर, यू कैन सर्च एनीथिंग। ओके, अभी पानी पूरी पिए। ठीक, आ गया पानी पूरी का, प्लेट्स भी आ गए उसमें। ये पानी पूरी आप कुछ भी सर्च कर सकते हो इसमें, एनीथिंग। मैम का हाँ, सो यू दिस क्यूआर कोड का अलग अलग है। नाउअडेज व्हाट इज ट्रेंडिंग इज क्यूआर कोड फॉर पेमेंट, बट आई एम गोइंग टू टेल यू न्यू फीचर। आप आपके विजिटिंग कार्ड में, आपके हॉस्पिटल में आप अपना क्यूआर कोड बनाइए। ओके, हाँ, लोकेशन के साथ साथ आप कौन हो, आपका नाम, आपका डेट ऑफ बर्थ, अबाउट यू। तो कोई भी अगर वो फोटो क्लिक करता है वी कार्ड, और उनके मोबाइल में अगर वी कार्ड ऐप होगा, तो बारकोड से उनको सेव करने की भी जरूरत नहीं, ऑटोमेटिकली उनका वेबसाइट, फोन नंबर, एड्रेस, डेट ऑफ बर्थ, एवरीथिंग विल ऑटोमेटिकली गेट सेव। सिर्फ आपको फोटो क्लिक करना है, ऐड टू कॉन्टैक्ट्स करना है, वो क्यूआर कोड से आपका पूरा कॉन्टैक्ट उठा लेगा। दैट इज वी कार्ड क्यूआर कोड। यस, एप्पल में बाय डिफॉल्ट है वो। ओके, गूगल में हम कुछ गूगल करते हैं तो वी जस्ट टाइप, ओके, व्हाट डू यू वांट टू सर्च, प्लीज सजेस्ट। क्या सर्च करना है गूगल में? ओके, हाउ मेनी holidays are there in stock market in May 2022? हाँ, तो ये जो आता है ऑटोमेटिकली, दिस इज व्हाट मेनी पीपल हैव सर्च। तो वो आपको रिकमेंडेशन दे रहा है कि ऐसे लोग सर्च करते हैं, तो आपको पूरा भी टाइप करने की जरूरत नहीं है। जो लोगों का सर्च है उसको भी आप सिर्फ सेलेक्ट करके डाल सकते हैं। ओके, नाउ आप जितना स्पेसिफिकली लिखोगे उतना स्पेसिफिकली आंसर आपको मिल जाएगा। वन मोर ट्रिक इज फॉर सर्चिंग, इसमें इट वोंट वर्क इन मोबाइल बट इट विल वर्क इन पीसी। इसमें अभी आप देखोगे तो ये पोस्ट ना, दिस इज, इसमें डेट आता है कि ये अपडेट किया 2020 में, ये 2022 में, ये फेब में अपडेट किया। तो यहाँ पे पीसी पे ऑप्शन है ऑन द राइट हैंड साइड, टूल्स पे आप क्लिक करते हो तो सॉर्ट बाय द लेटेस्ट। तो मतलब अभी अभी किसी ने अपलोड किया है रिलेटेड टू दिस, तो वही इंफॉर्मेशन आपको मिलेगा। जनरली आप गूगल करते हो तो आपको पूरे साल में अभी तक के हिस्ट्री में गूगल के जो है वो सारा इंफॉर्मेशन आएगा, फिर नीचे पेज आएंगे 1 2 3 4 5, यू हैव टू स्क्रॉल इट, जब तक आपको करेक्ट इंफॉर्मेशन नहीं मिलता है। बट यूजिंग दिस टूल दैट इज सॉर्ट लेटेस्ट, उसमें आपको अभी रिसेंटली किसने क्या पोस्ट किया है वो रिलेवेंट इंफॉर्मेशन मिलेगा। ओके, दिस वोंट वर्क इन मोबाइल, ये पीसी या लैपटॉप पे ही होगा। देन गूगल पे जैसे हमें यूट्यूब पता है, बट यूट्यूब जैसे देयर आर सो मेनी साइट्स एंड एप्लीकेशंस, सो वो मुझे कैसे पता चलेगा कि ये भी वीडियो जनरेटिंग एप्लीकेशन है या कोरा जैसे भी कुछ एप्लीकेशन है। तो व्हाट आई नीड टू टाइप इज रिलेटेड यूट्यूब, एनीथिंग, एनी ऐप जो आपको अच्छा लगता है और उसमें आपको वैरायटी चाहिए, तो जस्ट हैव टू टाइप रिलेटेड यूट्यूब। देन यूट्यूब जैसे ही और कितने एप्स है, इट विल शो यू द लिस्ट। इसे बहुत आप कुछ भी अगर गूगल सर्च में एक नया वर्ड ऐड करते हो विथ योर सर्च रिलेटेड, तो उसमें उसके जैसे ही, जैसे कोई आपको वेबसाइट बहुत अच्छी लगी शेयर मार्केट के लिए, फॉर एग्जांपल यू आर यूजिंग फंड्स इंडिया और ग्रो मनी और इटी मनी, आप ये वेबसाइट यूज कर रहे हो ऑनलाइन म्यूचुअल फंड्स और शेयर्स के लिए, तो आप डालिए रिलेटेड फंड्स इंडिया, रिलेटेड ग्रो और रिलेटेड इटी टाइम्स, इटी मनी, तो उसके जैसे और कितने ऐप्स है और कितने वेबसाइट है वो सब आपको समझ में आ जाएगा। ओके, सो दिस इज अ ट्रिक टू सर्च इन गूगल। देन आपको बहुत बार ऐसा होता है कि कैलकुलेटर नहीं मिल रहा है मोबाइल में, सो यू कैन
मेरा एक सवाल
डायरेक्टली
है,
यूज।
एक छोटा सवाल है, सर्च में भी आपने तो जनरल बता दिया, हम लोगों को ना कुछ साइंटिफिक पेपर है, मोनिका वगैरह बताएगी, साइंटिफिक पेपर में हमेशा सर्च करना पड़ता है। जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल कॉकरेन रिव्यू, एक कॉकरेन रिव्यू होता है, तो अगर वो कॉकरेन रिव्यू है तो रिलेटेड ऐसा लिखेंगे तो आ जाएगा क्या? रिलेटेड आर्टिकल ऐसा लिखेंगे?
यस मैम, आप टाइप करके देखिए ना, अभी आ जाएगा।
कोई मैं हाँ, क्योंकि मैं हमेशा कॉकरेन रिव्यू ढूंढती हूँ तो मुझे मिल जाता है।
कोई भी टॉपिक रिलेटेड टू दिस, तो वो कीवर्ड्स और उसका जो मैक्सिमम नियर बाय है वो सर्च करके ला के देगा।
से रिलेटेड टू अगर मैटरनल हेल्थ लिखे तो आ जाता है, करेक्ट आता है। Yes, thank you.
Madam, Google can give you any answer. If I write how to make my wife happy, it will give some 100 solutions there.
Yes, yes, it is true. See, there are 4
Yeah.
papers relating to this. सारा इंफॉर्मेशन आ रहा है, और इसको अगर आप शॉर्ट टूल यूज करते हो तो लेटेस्ट पेपर भी आ जाएंगे, लेटेस्ट इंफॉर्मेशन जिसने भी पब्लिश किया है वो सब भी आ जाएगा.
अच्छा, रिलेटेड टू वाइप लिया म्हणजे मग ऑटोमेटिक वाइप सारखं दिसेल.
सो नेक्स्ट फीचर इज कैलकुलेटर. अगर आपको नहीं मिल रहा है आपके मोबाइल में, यू कैन यूज गूगल एज अ कैलकुलेटर. तो मुझे क्या करना है, गूगल में सिर्फ जाना है, नहीं मैम टाइप नहीं करना है, गूगल के सर्च बार में जाना है, इज इक्वल टू 24 इज इक्वल टू इक्वल टू 24 प्लस 138. इट विल ऑटोमेटिकली कम कि क्या उसका है. हाँ ओके आ गया.
नहीं 24
तो आपको कैलकुलेटर भी ओपन करने की जरूरत नहीं है, जो आप कैलकुलेटर में डालते हो बस साइन.
24 क्या कहा जरा प्लीज जरा बताइए.
तो इक्वल टू डाल के कुछ भी कीजिए आप.
Ajay got too busy with searching now.
Hello, Milind.
No,
Oh, no,
I was
Ajay.
like basically what she said is equal to 24 plus 134. What, ma'am?
अजय आता पुढचे ऍप्लिकेशन नकोच म्हणतोय.
24 प्लस 134 काय समजलं नाही मला.
गुगल लिंकचं काहीतरी घोळ झालाय वाटतं मॅडम. कट झालं तिकडनं. नाव यू आर होस्ट म्हणतात.
अरे कट झाली असेल करेक्ट.
चला ठीक आहे.
चला ठीक आहे ना, चला
लॉग आउट करू. चलो बाय. गुड नाईट मॅडम.
बाय. गुड नाईट. चला.
You can map your home in Google Maps and home.
सुरू झालं परत.
Now let's
Can you
move
tell me,
to
madam, is equal to 24 plus what the digit was?
up. Madam, is equal to कुछ भी डालिए.
In Google, we can just say calculator. If we say open calculator,
Okay.
Google bar, and then you can put.
Monica ma'am, we can direct you voice command also open calculator on Google. It works that also.
Yes, that also can work.
Okay. Then next is for maths. There is one app, Photo Math app. उस ऐप में आप कोई भी आपके बच्चों का, किड्स का जो भी मैथ्स का सम होता है वो उसका फोटो लेते हो. इट विल ऑटोमेटिकली गिव यू द आंसर विथ स्टेप. दिस वी हैव ट्राइड एंड टेस्टेड ऑन स्टेट बोर्ड के जितने भी मैथ्स के बुक्स है और उनके जो भी रेशोज और मैथमेटिक्स के क्वेश्चंस है, उस पे आपको फोटो लेना है. फोटो मैथ्स ऐप बोलकर है, आपको फोटो लेना है. इट विल डायरेक्टली गिव यू द आंसर स्टेप वाइज. फोटो मैथ ऐप. Okay, let's move to the main topic for today's session is WhatsApp. Okay, WhatsApp. Okay, so are you aware of this feature, view once व्यू वंस सर, अभी मुझे सर को एक फोटो भेजना है। अच्छा चलो, पहले अब मेरे पास सर का नंबर ही नहीं है, राइट? अब मुझे उनको कुछ भेजना है तो आई नीड टू सेव हिज नंबर, बट आई एम विजिटिंग हियर एंड देयर। मैं अभी रिसेंटली अंडमान गई थी, तो मुझे वहाँ पे ड्राइवर मुझे पिक करने आने वाला था सुबह। उसने बोला मैम आप व्हाट्सएप पे मुझे डाल देना लोकेशन, मैं वहीं पे आ जाऊंगा। बट फॉर दैट आई नीड टू सेव हिज नंबर, एंड वंस आई सेव हिज नंबर, उसके बाद वो मेरा प्रोफाइल पब्लिक हो जाता है उसके लिए, लाइक ही इज एबल टू सी माय स्टेटस, व्हाट आई एम डूइंग, व्हाटएवर इज शेयर्ड ही कैन सी। बट मुझे अननोन बोल के उससे बात करना है, बट व्हाट्सएप पे ही करना है। सो फॉर दैट, how can we do that? For that, you have to go into Google and type HTTP आप एक बार देख लीजिए, मैं ये लिंक आपको शेयर कर दूंगी, आप देख लीजिए। HTTP WA, that is WhatsApp, WA.me/ सर आपका नंबर दीजिए। हाँ, एंटर करना आ गया। आई वांट टू मैसेज हिम, आई एम सेंडिंग हिम हाय। आप उनको सेलेक्ट कीजिए मैसेज। नहीं, नंबर ले लिया उनका तो डायरेक्टली व्हाट्सएप में खुलता है। मैं आप किसी का एक मोबाइल लेके आपको बताती हूँ, बिकॉज मेरा उससे कनेक्ट है तो देखिए। हाँ। #WA, that is WhatsApp.me/। तो आपके मोबाइल में जो भी व्हाट्सएप रहेगा वो यूज करके उनको मैसेज जाएगा। नंबर जाएगा आपका मैम, कॉन्टैक्ट में ऐड नहीं होगी। They won't be able to see your profile pic, they won't be able to see your logo or your status, anything। और आपको उनका नंबर सिर्फ वन टाइम के लिए चाहिए, एक बार ट्रांजेक्शन। जैसे कि मुझे किसी का कोई पैथ लैब से रिपोर्ट लेनी है, मैं क्यों सेव करूँ उनका नंबर? मैं जस्ट हाय सेंड मी द रिपोर्ट्स, तो मुझे भेज देंगे वन टाइम। तो ये जो लिंक रहेगा ना अभी, नहीं, इफ यू सेव इट विल गेट सेव्ड, विदाउट सेविंग इज मैसेजिंग। ओके, आप घूमने जाते हो, किसी ड्राइवर का नंबर लेते हो, तो आपको सेव करने की जरूरत नहीं है। ओके, सो मैम आप रिसेंटली ट्रैवल कर रही हो तो आपको इसमें चैट हिस्ट्री में दिखता है ना, आपका व्हाट्सएप में आएगा वो? नहीं नहीं, यस, उनका आपका कन्वर्सेशन ही रहेगा, नंबर तो है ही नहीं, कन्वर्सेशन ही रहेगा, अननोन टू अननोन कन्वर्सेशन। ओके, सो दिस इज इंटरेस्टिंग फीचर कि विदाउट सेविंग द मोबाइल नंबर यू कैन सेंड हाय हेलो टू एनीवन। Then next is view once. The view once feature is very interesting. Actually, मुझे मोनिका मैम को एक मैं फोटो भेज रही हूँ, बट आई वांट कि मोनिका मैम के गैलरी में वो सेव ना हो। मुझे बस उनको बताना है कि मैं इधर हूँ और बस वो देख के बंद कर दे। वो किसी को बताए नहीं, फॉरवर्ड नहीं करे आगे कि मैं ऐसे कर रही हूँ, मैं इधर हूँ, मैंने ये किया। बस मुझे उनको इन्फॉर्म करना है कि मैं ऐसे, ठीक है। तो व्हाट आई एम डूइंग, मैं एक सेल्फी ले रही हूँ अपना और मोनिका मैम को डाल दूँ कि मैं वहाँ पे आपके एसोसिएशन, पर मैंने ऐसे उनको डाल दिया तो मैम क्या करेगी, ये फोटो डाउनलोड करके उनके सारे कॉन्टेक्ट्स में सेंड कर सकती है, पर मुझे मैम को देना नहीं है ये फोटो, पर उनको बताना जरूर है कि मैं इधर हूँ। तो आई कैन यूज दिस व्यू वंस फीचर। तो मैंने फोटो लिया, ऑप्शन आ रहा है, ये वन, उसमें क्लिक करना है। तो फोटो सेट टू व्यू वंस, तो मैंने ये फोटो उनको भेजा, तो इट विल गो लाइक, इट विल नॉट गो लाइक अ फोटो, इट विल गो लाइक अ फाइल। और एक बार उन्होंने ओपन करके देखा और बाद में क्लोज कर दिया तो उनको दिखेगा भी नहीं उन्होंने क्या देखा है। एक यहाँ पे बता दूं, फोटो आ गया, आपको देख नहीं सकते क्या भेजा, अभी आपने किसको भेजा ये? सर आप आपके पास जिनका सेव नंबर है उनको भेजिए ना। ये सब जगह, दिस इज नॉट अबाउट एप्पल, दिस इज व्हाट्सएप फीचर। तो आपका व्हाट्सएप अपडेटेड है तो आएगा ही। देखो मैम यहाँ पे ऐड करेगी फोटो, मैम ने एक फोटो लिया, ये आ गया वन। फोटो लेने के बाद आएगा ना, यू हैव टू सेलेक्ट वन फाइल व्हिच यू वांट टू सेंड, देन यू कैन सेंड लाइक दिस। आप फोटो भेज सकते हो, ऐसे डॉक्यूमेंट्स भेज सकते हो, वीडियो भेज सकते हो, एनीथिंग यू कैन सेंड विथ व्यू वंस ऑप्शन।
पापा हिंदी बोल रहे हैं?
हाँ, नहीं वो सोलापुर के वो व्हाट्सएप सिखा रही है, व्हाट्सएप में क्या क्या यूज करना।
क्या करना है, गैलरी से ये फोटो लेना, सेलेक्ट आ गया।
हेलो, ये ब्लू बर्न्स पहले से खोल के रखना क्या गूगल में?
वो बोलेगा तू भी जोड़ो पांचों कट कर।
हेलो हेलो,
यस यस,
बंद करो। नहीं गूगल में ये व्यू बर्न्स खोल के रखना क्या फिर फोटो लेना?
नहीं, व्यू वंस ऑप्शन में ना, देखिए मैम फिर से देखिए, एग्जिस्टिंग फोटो भी मैं भेज सकती हूँ। आई कैन सेंड एग्जिस्टिंग वीडियो आल्सो।
कैसे कैसे?
आई एम सेंडिंग दिस फोटो, once I select this photo then I'll get this option यहाँ पे view once। okay, like this I can send reports also।
okay.
I'm going to documents, I have selected this document। आप ऐसे कोई वीडियो भी भेज सकते हो, वो वीडियो भी व्यू वन से ही जाएगा। ये मैंने वीडियो भेजा, आई रिसीव। सर आपने जो फोटो भेजा सर अभी मुझे, आई विल रिसीव द फोटो लाइक दिस। सर आपने जो फोटो भेजा ना, आई रिसीव लाइक दिस। मैंने उसको ओपन किया एक बार तो ये खुलेगा, ठीक है। अब मैंने बैक कर दिया, अब मुझे दिखेगा ही नहीं, वहां पे क्या आया, ओपन्ड, मतलब मैंने खोल के देख लिया, मुझे दिखाई दिया ना। आपको मैसेज आ गया रहेगा ओपन बोल के। नहीं नहीं मेरा ओपन अभी देखिए, अभी मुझे और किसने भेजा है फोटो, दिस नंबर, ये किसका है नंबर, किन्होंने भेजा ये नंबर, अगेन ये नंबर से मुझे आया है। आई एम क्लिकिंग ऑन फोटो, अभी यहाँ पे फोटो दिख रहा है, ये व्यू वन से, मैं इसको ओपन करती हूँ, खुला मेरा फोटो अभी, दिखा ना सर। अब ये फोटो मुझे वापस नहीं दिखेगा, नाउ इट इज शोइंग एज ओपन, ओपन, अब ये दिखेगा नहीं, अब वो खोजते रह जाएंगे उनकी गैलरी में, इधर उधर नहीं मिलेगा उनको। इट इज ओनली वन टाइम दिखेगा और छू मंतर हो जाएगा। ओके, so this is view once, you can only use this for photos, only for photos। आप ऐसे कोई सेलिब्रिटी आ गया आपके पास पर उसने बोला है कि तू मेरी सर्जरी कर रहा है, ये पब्लिक में नहीं बोलना है, व्हाट यू कैन डू, यू कैन जस्ट क्लिक ए सेल्फी, सब डॉक्टर्स में भेज दो व्यू वंस करके, वो एक बार देखेंगे बंद हो जाएगा, कहीं पब्लिश ही नहीं हो सकता ना आपको, पर आपने तो उनको बता दिया कि सेलिब्रिटी का मैं कर रहा हूँ, आया समझ रहे। देन नेक्स्ट, नेक्स्ट फीचर इज डिलीट सेंड मैसेजेस। आपको सबको पता होगा, अर्लियर द टाइम लिमिट वाज 7 minutes, नाउ इट इज 1 hour। You can delete the sent message up to 1 hour। Okay, the next is there are many people who directly add you in many other groups, जिनके पास आपका नंबर कहाँ से आ जाता है you don't know, but they add you in many groups, shopping groups बोलो या whatever it may be। तो you want to disallow those people who are directly adding you in the group without asking for your permission। So for that you need to go into the settings, यहाँ पे you can see settings में जाना है, then accounts, and then privacy। Okay, now groups, I have made this groups, यहाँ पे हमने everyone किया है। If I make it only my contacts, so only my contacts, in anyone in my contacts making any group, only he can add me। और कोई दूसरा ऐड करना चाहता है तो मुझे परमिशन आएगा, this person is want to add you in this group, you want to accept, if you accept you will directly go into that group, otherwise no। so generally हम everyone करके रखते हैं। now you can see my status में I have hide 1049 contacts। why I have done this, because मेरे फोन में 4,500 contacts है। see since 10th standard मेरे पास मोबाइल था, 11th 12th के फ्रेंड्स, हॉस्टल फ्रेंड्स, देन मेरे ग्रेजुएशन के फ्रेंड्स, देन माय सीए फ्रेंड्स, सीएस फ्रेंड, कहीं घूमने गए मिले हुए फ्रेंड्स, XYZ, फिर ड्राइवर्स, प्लम्बर्स, घर के इलेक्ट्रिशियन, सबके नंबर सेव है मेरे पास। पर मैं कहीं जा आ रही हूँ, मेरी पर्सनल लाइफ के जो चीजें हैं मुझे नहीं बताना है। I discovered this feature when I went abroad, और मैंने एक बहुत अच्छा फोटो अपना क्लिक करके डाला था, एंड मुझे मेरे घर के इलेक्ट्रिशियन जो रेगुलरली हमारे घर पे आता है, उनके पास मेरा नंबर सेव है, मेरे पास उनका है, उन्होंने मुझे मैसेज लेके भेजा, वेरी नाइस स्टेटस मैम। बट मुझे नहीं चाहिए ऐसा कि ये मैं उनको नहीं बताना चाहती हूँ मेरे स्टेटस में। तो व्हाट यू कैन गो इनटू स्टेटस, यहाँ पे भी 3 ऑप्शन है, ओनली माई कॉन्टेक्ट्स। माई कॉन्टेक्ट्स मतलब जो भी नंबर आपके कॉन्टेक्ट में सेव है सबको जाएगा। यहाँ पे मैंने किया है माई कॉन्टेक्ट एक्सेप्ट, तो मैंने 1000 नंबर ब्लॉक करके रखे। So I have blocked all my clients। See, मुझे मेरे clients को नहीं बताना है where I am। आप टाइप कीजिए clients। See, एक मिनट बस, आपने देखा इन सबको मैंने हाइड करके रखा है। I don't want my personal information to be shared with my clients, क्योंकि मैं अगर उनको बोलती हूँ मैं ऑफिस में नहीं हूँ, बट फोटो के वजह से कहीं दिख जाता है कि मैं वहीं पर हूँ, whatever it may be। तो मैंने ऐसे इलेक्ट्रिशियन, प्लम्बर्स, रिपेयरी वाले लोग, कोई शॉप वाले लोग, व्हाटएवर, जिनको भी आप हाइड करना चाहते हो उनको आप हाइड कर सकते हो, so that if you keep any status it will be restricted to your friends and family। or your close one with whom you want to share. Okay, this is again very nice feature. Yes, I'll show you now. यहाँ पे three dots में से settings में से फिर privacy. Okay. सब में है मैम. ये मैं अपन अभी क्या डिस्कस कर रहे हैं? अपन डिस्कस कर रहे हैं अभी व्हाट्सएप. तो इट इज एप्लीकेशन का कोई भी फोन से लेना देना नहीं है. इनबिल्ट फीचर्स अलग हो सकते हैं, बट ऐप जो आपके मोबाइल में हुई उनके मोबाइल में रहेगा. है आहे. Okay. Then next feature is chart archive. Are you aware of this feature? Chart archive. चार्ट है नहीं, वो टाइप करके नहीं मिलेगा आपको. हाँ, तो मैं आपको बताती हूँ. आप सर्च बार में लिखिए ना सादा. बस ठीक है. ओके. सो एवरीवन यू आर विथ मी? एवरीवन? मैम? यस, आई एम टेलिंग. प्रतिभा मैम आप हो मेरे साथ? ये अगला फीचर डिस्कस कर रही हूँ. सो दिस इज चार्ट आर्काइव. अभी मैंने सर्च में डाल दिया साडा मैम का नाम. ठीक है. नाउ दिस इज किरण साडा मैम. आई एम सेंडिंग हर हाय. प्लीज टाइप कीजिए हाय. देन अगेन हाउ आर यू मैडम? ओके मैडम, आज आप बहुत सुंदर लग रही हो. टाइप कीजिए. बट ऐसा मैंने मैसेज इनको भेजा है, और अभी किसी ने भी मेरा फोन लिया तो उसमें ऊपर नाम आ जाएगा. मैंने साडा मैम को ये सब मैसेज भेजे, अभी दिखेगा मेरे चैट में वो. ठीक है, अभी ऊपर ही दिख रहा है यहाँ पे साडा मैडम. देखो ये पहले जो 3 कॉन्टैक्ट्स है ना, दीज आर पिन्ड कॉन्टैक्ट्स, तो वो हिलेंगे नहीं. आई हैव पिन्ड दिस कॉन्टैक्ट कि वो मेरे प्रायोरिटी है. कभी भी इन 3 कॉन्टैक्ट से मुझे मैसेज आता है तो वो ऊपर ही रहेंगे. तो इन वन व्हाट्सएप अकाउंट यू कैन पिन मैक्सिमम 3 कॉन्टैक्ट्स. तो मैंने 3 चीजें पिन करके रखी है. फर्स्ट माय हस्बैंड, सेकंड माय फैमिली, थर्ड माय ऑफिस. तो आप ऐसे आपका भी पिन करके रख सकते हो. पिन करने के बाद जो भी आपको कांटेक्ट कोई मैसेज भेजता है तो उसके बाद वो नाम आएगा. अभी किरण मैम ने मुझे मैसेज भेजा, मैंने उनको भेजा, दिख रहा है, पर मुझे बताना नहीं किसी को कि मैंने उनको मैसेज किया है. तो व्हाट आई हैव टू डू इज क्लिक ऑन किरण साडा मैम and utilize this option, that is chart archive. Okay, if I click this chart archive, वो उड़ जाएगा. हमारा कन्वर्सेशन हम तक ही रहेगा. अगेन वो आएगा कब वापस? वो कब आएगा वापस? आप सर्च करो तो भी नहीं दिखेगा. वो कब आएगा? जब नेक्स्ट टाइम मैम सेंडिंग मी हाय, मैम प्लीज सेंड मी हाय, फिर से दिखेगा. अदरवाइज वो archive हो जाएगा. मैम का आ गया हाय मुझे अभी. ओके, मैंने ओपन किया, क्लोज कर दिया. तो मैंने अभी क्या किया है? archive once ऑप्शन ऑन किया है कि मैं एक बार ही archive करूं. आप archive पूरा कांटेक्ट, मतलब कभी भी उनका मैसेज आए गए, सिर्फ मैं पढ़ू लिखू भेजू बंद, पढ़ू लिखू भेजू बंद, तो वो दिखेगा ही नहीं यहाँ पे. ओके, आप किसी को चैट कर रहे हो, आपको किसी को नहीं बतानी है, आप तक ही रखनी है. Okay, see, pin is very easy. You have to click on this group. ये group है, इसमें यहाँ पे pin का ऑप्शन ये है, pin. Okay, this pin. आप pin कर दीजिए. Okay, मेरे सर्च बार में मिश्री टाइप कीजिए. सर मिश्री टाइप कीजिए. नहीं, सब पे है ऑप्शन MISH. ठीक है, उनके यहाँ पे बताइए. किसी का भी बच्चा सिलेक्ट करना है, फिल करना है. So shall we finish this because this is never ending session. हाँ, but ऐसे बहुत फीचर्स है, but I think this is enough for today, right? Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. You have been such a nice and great audience.
बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिला, बहुत अच्छा लगा. नेक्स्ट टाइम और थोड़ा ज्यादा बताइए. एंड शेयर योर नंबर आल्सो इफ यू हैव एनी क्वेरी कैन वी कांटेक्ट यू. मोनिका बताएगी. मोनिका.
Sure, ma'am. I'll share her number with you.
बिकॉज कुछ कुछ छूट गया है जल्दी जल्दी.
That's why I have shared her number, saved her number as a WhatsApp teacher.
Great, great. She is very knowledgeable.
Requesting Monica to please speak on mic, please.
Okay, so there are so many apps जो आप धीरे धीरे सीख सकते हो, because ये मोबाइल ना ये आपके पीसी से भी 10 टाइम ज्यादा काम कर सकता है. आप पेमेंट लेना, कॉन्टेक्ट सेव करना, बट अभी जो हम मोबाइल यूज कर रहे हैं ना, इट इज जस्ट फॉर चैटिंग, कॉलिंग और ब्राउजिंग. इससे ज्यादा हम यूज नहीं कर रहे. बट देयर आर सो मेनी अदर एप्लीकेशंस, राइट? ड्रिंक, रिमाइंड मी ड्रिंक माय वाटर, वो एप्लीकेशन आप ऑन करते हो तो हर 1 घंटे में आपको रिमाइंड करेगा वाटर पियो. ऐसे बहुत सारे ऐप है. जैसे कि मेरे मोबाइल बैटरी में सेव को चार्जिंग को लगा देती हूँ और भूल ही जाती हूँ रात में, तो उसके लिए मुझे कैसे पता चलेगा मेरा चार्जिंग फुल हो गया तो बंद करो, ऐसा मुझे नोटिफिकेशन आना चाहिए आवाज में, योर चार्जिंग इज फुल प्लीज अनप्लग. तो उसके लिए भी एक ऐप है, ठीक है? आपको उसको ऑन करना है. उसमें आप अलग अलग आवाज में, आपके आवाज में, या आप कोई रिंगटोन रख सकते हो कि मेरी चार्जिंग 20% होने जा रही है, प्लीज प्लग योर फोन. इसके लिए भी ऐसे एन नंबर ऑफ एप्स है. जैसे कि कोई पुराने फोटोग्राफ्स है, आपके कोई ग्रैंडफादर, ग्रेट ग्रैंडफादर है, उनके ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट में सारे फोटोज, बट आपको कलरफुल देखने का मन है कि वो कलरफुल में कैसे दिखते हैं, तो देयर इज अ ऐप कलराइज बोलकर. आपको ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट फोटो लेना है, उसको कलर करना है. देखो हमारे मोबाइल में सबके पास ऐप है, उसमें हम ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट कोई भी फोटो कर सकते हैं. बाय डिफॉल्ट ऑप्शन है एनी फोटो वी कैन डू ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट, बट देयर इज नो ऑप्शन फॉर डूइंग अ ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट फोटो इनटू कलर. So there is this app. Then there is one app, Go Live. आप किसी का भी स्टिल फोटो लीजिए और वो आपको कुछ इशारे कर रहा है, बोल रहा है, आशीर्वाद दे रहा है, ऐसे भी आप मीम्स बना सकते हो. Then next is Stickerly. WhatsApp पे आपने देखा होगा बहुत सारे स्टिकर्स है. So how I wish my friends is a cake in my hand and written happy birthday and my photo. See, so this is personalized message and personalized touch. So you can create your own sticker. किसी का डायलॉग है 1 नंबर, तो आप ऐसे खड़े रहिए, ऐसा कीजिए और 1 नंबर टेक्स्ट ऐड कर दीजिए, आपका स्टिकर बन जाएगा. तो यू कैन मेक योर फुल फैमिली का विशिंग वाला स्टिकर्स, व्हाटएवर इट मे बी. आप बहुत सारे ऐसे व्हाट्सएप स्टिकर्स भी बना सकते हो. इट इज वेरी वेरी इजी. नहीं अभी इतना ही.
नहीं, एक मिनट 1 मिनट.
मैं आपको बता देना चाहती हूँ कि ये जो मोनिका है ना, ये गूगल की गाइड है 7th लेवल की, लोकल गाइड. शी इज मतलब इतना ज्यादा उसको शी इज वेरी टेक्नो सेवी एंड शी इज वेरी गुड टीचर आल्सो, कि हम सबको वो बताती है. एंड कहीं भी जाती है तो वहाँ होटल में जहाँ रुकेगी सब उसको मतलब ऐसा कहते हैं कि हाँ वहाँ की फोटो लेगी, गूगल पे डालेगी तो उसका बिजनेस बढ़ जाएगा. शी इज लाइक दैट पर्सन. एंड वन मोर थिंग,
किरण एकच मिनिट. किरण 1 मिनिट.
yes madam, yes.
हाँ नहीं, फक्त वो 3 ऐप के जरा नाम बताओ. मैं वो लिखना भूल गई थी. आपने आखिरी में 3 बताए थे.
नाम कलराइज.
कलराइज.
आपको आई शेयर माय पीपीटी, उसमें लिखा है कलराइज ऐप इज फॉर कलरिंग द ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट फोटो. फोटो मैथ ऐप इज फॉर मैथ सॉल्विंग मैथ्स क्वेश्चन इन स्टेप वाइज. देन देयर इज गो लाइव ऐप.
नहीं, आपने मीम्स का बताया था ना, वो जो मीम्स का कुछ बताया था.
आई विल शेयर द पीपीटी. आपके ग्रुप में सारा पीपीटी शेयर करते हैं मेरा आज का.
चलेगा. ओके
Ma'am, I will share with you once she shares it to me, ma'am.
ओके, नो प्रॉब्लम. चलो.
Yes, ma'am.
एक्चुअली इसमें बहुत चीजें. तो नेक्स्ट टाइम इफ यू लाइक इनवाइट मी, आई विल बी हैप्पी टू कम एंड एजुकेट यू. उसमें सिर्फ आप ना यू कम अप विद द क्वेरीज कि हमको मोबाइल में ये प्रॉब्लम है, देन आई विल गिव द सॉल्यूशन. ऐसे तो मैं बहुत चीजें बताऊंगी बट आई डोंट नो व्हाट इज रिलेवेंट टू यू. सो यू कम अप. जैसे कि मुझे कुछ सेशंस में किसी ने बोला कि हाउ टू सेव अ कॉन्टैक्ट ड्यूरिंग कॉल. मेरा कॉल चल रहा है और वो नंबर बोल रहा है, हाउ टू सेव. तो उसके मैंने 3 ऑप्शन दिए. कैसे? 1, स्पीकर पे फोन रख दीजिए और इमीडिएटली कांटेक्ट में जाके सेव कीजिए। दूसरा, बोलते समय कीपैड पे लिख लीजिए, स्क्रीनशॉट ले लीजिए। और तीसरा, फोन रिकॉर्ड कर लीजिए। 3 ऑप्शंस, ठीक है। ये बहुत सारी दिक्कतें हमको आती रहती है छोटी छोटी, तो नेक्स्ट टाइम आपको मोबाइल में कुछ भी प्रॉब्लम है ना, यू जस्ट शेयर। So there is one good app called Canva. Canva. You can create within a second अच्छे flyers, invitations and everything. Canva. It's very simple to like make. Canva. CANAVA. तो ये जो भी डिजिटल मार्केटिंग करते हैं अपने हॉस्पिटल्स वगैरह की, दे हायर डिजिटल मार्केटिंग बंदा, और स्पेशली फॉर दिस आपके हॉस्पिटल की तरफ से आपको कुछ किसी को विशेष भेजनी है, गुड़ी पाड़वा विशेष, दिवाली विशेष, तो यू कैन सिंपली कैनवा यू कैन यूज। कैनवा इज अगेन इन डेप्थ वाला सेशन, क्योंकि वो बहुत अच्छा ऐप है, उसमें डिटेल में बताऊंगी। आप 1-2 बार कोई बना लिया आपने आपका फ्लायर, तो आपको दूसरा बनाने की मन ही नहीं होगा, आपको वही बनाने का मन करेगा, इतना अच्छा बनता है उसमें, और इट इज अ फ्री ऐप। थैंक यू सो मच।
Thank you, Monica, for accepting our invitation and coming here. Over to you, Supriya.
मोनिका नाम के लोग होशियार रहते ही, पर इतना पक्का।
Thank you so much, sir.
Great. Nice session.
Yes.
Thank you, Monica, for such a overwhelming talk, and you are such a very overwhelming personality also. Thank you everyone for being here with us today. And I request you all to enjoy a delicious Delhi chat. One more reminder is there. I request everyone to join us for a webinar on tomorrow. It is on a hypertension at 5 p.m. and 26th May there is a webinar on sexual medicine. We will share a link on our WhatsApp group. On 3rd June there is a CME on infertility insights at Balaji Sarovar. And at 5th June, there is a live surgical masterclass on advanced laparoscopic procedures at Raghojee Kidney Care and Multi-Speciality Hospital. Thank you. I request Jamma ma'am to felicitate Mrs. Monica Marda.